can't go on like this.
Am I trying too hard?
Things can't go on like this.
These parts are safe for sure. Reduced to just standing around. How absurd.
Things can't go on like this.
Am I trying too hard?
Things can't go on like this.
These parts are safe for sure. Am I trying too hard? These parts are safe for sure.
Things can't go on like this.
Am I trying too hard? These parts are safe for sure.
Things can't go on like this.
There we go. I hope you can hear me. Look at my Molang! Oh my god, I can't wait any longer for you to see it. I got it today! Oh my god, it's so cute. I'm almost crying. Like, look at it. It has teeny tiny paws and then a little tail. Like, it's so cute. Hi. Welcome to the stream. I am completely crazy, I know, but that's my obsession, and yeah, that's that. You can see the squishies back there, and now I have this. I'm not quite sure.
Again, then lay a hand on me.
Thanks, Shao. I'm not quite sure if I want to cut this or not. But it is so cute and so squishy. It's the same squishness as Squishmallows. It's like the same kind of plushie. It's so cute. It's the best. Anyways, Molang and I are gonna be doing Cyno's Storyquest today. And let me see. Maybe the music is a little bit loud. I'll put it down just a teeny tiny bit. Yeah, so I'm gonna do Cyno's World Quest. World Quest? No, Story Quest. I think it's this one. But let me see. Lupus Aureus chapter. Lupus Aureus. Yeah, it's this one.
Reduced to just standing around.
Also, no, this nothing is like on a time or like a timer. Okay. Oh yeah, I could. You didn't see what I was showing you. Anyways, let's go into the game. And let's start Cyno's quest. I've done Tighnari's own quest. I'm sorry, I couldn't wait. It was... oh wait, I should be up. I couldn't wait. And also I accidentally started it, so then I was like, okay, fine, I'll do it. My plan was to do them back to back, but it's okay, we'll do Cynos. And CYNONARI's, it was really good, I really liked it, but it wasn't really about Cyno. Sorry, CYNONARI. Which was a bit confusing. But I really did like the actual quest, and it was very emotional. It did end, spoiler alert, it did end well. Or like in a nice way. So it wasn't like completely super sad and everything. So, okay, we should go into the academia. I was like, are we supposed to? But yes, we are. I don't like... well, it's a beautiful place, but I don't like it.
If only Cyno was still around.
I don't like the academia.
Excuse us. Has something happened?
Oh, I appreciate the concern, but who are you? Ah, friends of Cyno. Well, I suppose it's not a secret or anything. Since you two are interested, I'll just lay it out for you. My name is Nabil. I'm a Matra in the academia. A case involving the smuggling of canned knowledge has come to our attention recently, but unfortunately, we don't have the people to handle it at the moment.
How is... I thought Matra were... I don't know. That's quite confusing. Why is Cyno wearing like different clothes then? Why is he like a normal academia person? That's so confusing.
Huh? You mean the academia is short on Matra right now?
Well, not exactly. I suppose the main problem is that the case suddenly came up after General Mahamatra Cyno left to go somewhere. It would be a real headache for us to tackle the case ourselves.
Wait, is Matra different to Mahamatra? I'm not quite sure. I'm all confused by all these terms.
Given the large scope of the issue, we talked things over internally and decided that we should find further assistance from outside the Matra. If you two have some time, would you lend us your strength?
Yep.
Alright, since you asked so nicely, we'll help.
Yes, large amounts of canned knowledge from unknown origins have been appearing on the market recently. We suspect there's a secret route being used to move the capsules.
Isn't this just like what we did with Alhaitam?
According to some research, using large amounts of canned knowledge could lead to some serious consequences. And unfortunately, most people have yet to realize that.
Also, let me just quickly check that I did. Yes, I did unmute myself. That would have been bad. And I've done that, so.
Rumors also have it that some particularly dangerous canned knowledge has made its way into the market. Regardless of whether the rumors are true or not, this case calls for urgent action. According to our current leads, it's highly likely that there are dealers selling canned knowledge outside the city, even as we speak. If you two could, please help us investigate the area.
Okay.
You can count on us. Let's go.
Yes, let's go. I don't know why my like shoulders and back is hurting now, but it's hurting, so we'll see how long I can stream today. I'll try my best. My back has not been the greatest recently, so yeah, trying to be like a little more mindful of that, because oftentimes I don't forget it because I can't like not remember the pain when it's just right there. But I mean, like, I just ignore it and then kind of get used to it, and then when I like move or get up or whatever, and I'm like, ooh, yeah, maybe take a little break. Also, I need to fight somebody so I can heal No! No! Oh no, okay. Let me change to Cyno. We should be using Cyno when we're doing his quests, right?
Our mission
Actually,
begins.
I just recently checked like what stats I have for Shao. Sorry. And what stats I have for Cyno. And even though technically, like on paper, Cyno is better, with he still has kind of a like a substitute build. I'm getting there, but some of these are not great or like super great. Well, neither is Shao, honestly. He has a very bad build. Wait. What am I doing? I am struggling with his build so much. I just got this one yesterday. And I was so dumb because I got a bunch of these. Like, especially 4 stars, not 5 stars. But I got... It's not renewed. That's strange. Hold on. Follower. Okay, that is very strange. I hope I don't have to keep like relinking them all the time. The YouTube streaming is really messing up with my OBS setup. It's really not the vibe. Yeah, anyways, I got a bunch of these 4-star artifacts, and then I wasn't even on Shao. I was looking at Bennett's artifacts, and I was like upgrading them and making them better. And then I was upgrading or enhancing this one, and I was just like, you know, when you have, let me show you if you don't know, you have, oh my god, there we go, you have the enhance, and then you have the auto add, and I usually use the auto add, and then if I see something I want to check, I can just like go ahead and like click this one and see what stats this has and be like, okay, sure, I can use that. So I was just like clicking the auto add, enhance, like that, because I had a bunch of like 3 and less than 3 stars, and I didn't realize that I hadn't locked the new 4 stars artifacts that I just got like literally a minute ago. And then I was just like doing that, and then I put them here, or like auto added them right there, and I clicked the enhance, and I saw that they were there, and it was too late, and I was so mad at myself. I'm so happy I still got the circlet, and it was a crit damage, because I got a 4-star crit damage circlet as well. So I was like, no! Is it supposed to be honest merchant? Yeah. Actually, you're right. Why isn't it like using it? That is so confusing. What is happening with my stupid stuff? most recent follower. Oh, okay. I think I know what happened. So I had to rename it because, can this just please work? Hello? There we go. I had to rename it because the folder, I mean, sorry. I had to rename the folder because I have both Twitch and YouTube. So I think it's not linking it to the right folder. Okay, now it should work. I checked Commander Root, oh well, my name is still on it, so no problem for me, done it. Yes, thank you for letting me know. It's quite a small text, so it's not easy for me to see. Also, hi Reski. I hope you're doing well. I hope you have a good time. Or have had a good time, sorry. Also, look at this one. I have to show you this. I was at the mall today and I went to the, actually I really want to cut this now because it's really like, it's nice that it's like, you know, the whole authentic thing, but it's annoying me like it's right there. If it was here it would be better. Oh no. Oh no, something's coming out of it. Hold on a second to fix it. Go back. Go back. Oh no, I need to fix it somehow when I get to it. Anyways, I went to the toy store to get, well, they didn't have them, but I was trying to find teeny tiny bubbles, like hair ponytail bubbles for children, because they're very good for when you want to do like small sections of hair, because I don't have very much hair or a lot of hair, and I have very thin hair, so normal like these kind of bubbles are way too big and they're already kind of massive for my hair anyways. So I was trying to find the like kid-sized ones because those are obviously usually smaller, but they didn't have them. But when I went to look at the, I always go to the Squishmallow section just to see what they have. They didn't have Squishmallow. They did have couple, but not many. They had a couple, and then I saw the Molangs or Molangs. I don't know how to say that, but they were so cute, and I couldn't resist. I literally could not resist. I have this one in a keychain, and then its little buddy, the little chick, in another keychain, and it is so precious. And I saw that they have bigger ones and I couldn't get one. It's so cute. I just had to get one, sorry. It is for a near 25th birthday. Jesus, it is. I'm old. I hope so many good things will come to you when you reach 40th, 70th, or 100th birthday. Ooh, I don't know if I want to live up to 100. It's a Molang. I don't know if this says anything to you. It's like a, I don't know if it's mirrored. I think it is. But it says Molang. And it's just this like brand of these little guys. And they're so cute. So cute. And so soft. Okay. Let me go back to the game. Oh, okay. Oh wait, actually, let me make it. Are these all locked? Yes, they are. Good. I don't want to do that mistake again. My time is just working until Wednesday because I need time to prepare for teaching. Ooh. I hope you have fun with your teaching. No, that's not where I'm supposed to go. I think I've done the puzzle because there was already a little. It's Cyno.
It's Cyno. What are you doing here?
Ah, it's you two. I knew I sensed a familiar presence. I'm currently in the middle of an investigation here. We'll have to chat some other time. There's been a recent case of canned knowledge smuggling. It seems that the smugglers are following an elaborate and dangerous scheme. I just happened to acquire some intel which led me here.
Hey, what do you know? We're also here to investigate that.
I see.
What a
Well, the situation might be more
coincidence.
problematic than you anticipated. I've already questioned several people, but gained very little information. Long story short, I was able to learn of the secret location where the canned knowledge is being sold. You're welcome to accompany me if you're interested.
Whoa. That sounds pretty complicated. Alright, let's go round up those bad guys.
Okay, let's go. Little Molang. We need to come up with a name for this guy. He can't just be called Molang. I have, first of all, I need to make pact that I won't date students. Yeah, maybe refrain? Is that the word? Anyways, don't do that. That's not very good. Especially if the students are younger than you. That doesn't mean like, I still mean adult students. I mean like, even a year younger than you are. It's and even actually older. When you are in a position of power, even as little as teacher, it's not a good idea to abuse that situation, because the person that's the student is most probably gonna be infatuated with the idea of being like the special one, you know, and that kind of complicates things and can screw up some people really bad. So I don't think it's ever a good idea to date somebody that is in some type of hierarchy lower than you are.
Seems even less than last time.
And I don't mean hierarchy in like value wise. I mean like student, teacher, or boss and employee, or you know what I mean.
What difference does it make? If you see something you like, buy it. If not, then keep walking.
They've been cracking down on us lately, so we don't have much on hand. If you see something that catches your eye, then now's your chance.
What does the academia think they're doing? Alright, I'll take these here. Let me see what else you have. I don't see any real gems in this batch. It's all pretty ordinary stuff. Whatever, how much do I owe you?
150K. Show us the Mora, and you'll get the goods.
Put the Mora down and your hands up.
It's Cyno! When's he ever gonna let up?
Hey, forget the goods! Let's split!
I don't think that's a good idea.
Dun dun! Not so fast!
Paimon! That's a really good advice. Well, I feel like that's a no-brainer, but apparently no. And a lot of people don't like get it, so that's just my 2 cents on it, but yeah.
What is this? He's got backup now? Doesn't everyone say Cyno works alone? I don't like the looks of this. Either way, it's gonna be a tough fight.
It's over. It's not like we're making a big cut anyway. I'm not losing my life here.
Huh? Did they really just give up like...
Just like the others I've caught. They're not deep in the circle, just dealers at the bottom of the chain. Alright, I have one question and one question only. Where did you get this canned knowledge?
The pickup location is different every time. The boss tells us where it's gonna be and that's it. We don't get a say in it. He sends someone every 5 days to bring us the goods.
And when is the next batch coming?
I don't know.
He doesn't
He's
look
telling the
happy.
truth. Honest. Normally, we should have received a shipment 3 days ago, but we didn't get anything. The stock we have right now is from 8 days ago, which is why there isn't much left.
I know exactly why they didn't receive their last batch. 3 days ago is exactly when I started my investigation. I suspect who's ever running this whole thing knew that I was coming. So they cut all contact with these dealers. When you were trying to escape, you said something about me working alone. Where did you hear that from?
Are you kidding? We've known your name since day one in this business. The boss warned us to watch out and even gave us info about you. But here we are. I guess we never stood a chance.
They already knew all about me and were trying to avoid being detected from the very beginning. These small fries are the only ones they leave out in the open. And no matter how many we catch, it won't further our investigation.
What about your day beside finding Molang? Any good thing? I was at work. I didn't sleep enough, so I was a little tired at work, but it was okay. Went by quite fast and it was an easy day, so nothing like bad happened. So that was nice. And then I kind of ran around in circles. I was trying to fight. Hi Monica, welcome to the stream. Nice to see you here. I hope you're okay. I was trying to find parts for my Halloween costume for tomorrow, but I couldn't find them, so I went back and forth in different places and then ended up to going in a flea market type of thing, and I went, or like a second-hand place, and I got a little crate. I forgot it in my car, but I got a little, not a crate, like a basket. And then what else? I went to a few shops to get some little presents for my friend whose birthday I'm going for tomorrow. And that's it. Oh, and I also bought the chocolate, Terry's chocolate orange, which is really famous in the UK. And I was so excited. I got to taste that for the first time today. It wasn't like nothing spectacular. It was good chocolate, and I love orange chocolate. And it even has like little sparkles, like those, like it's candy that kind of tickles in your mouth, like it does like little sparks. So that was very fun. And it was really fun to open it like an orange. Just use black duct tape to dress up as a vocalist of Nickelback. I don't listen to Nickelback, so that would be a poor costume for me. But that's funny. You're good, Monica. I'm so happy for that. Do you have any idea for Izu's new family? Oh yeah, Monica, look at this one. We need a name for this little guy. It's so cute. Hold on, let me get the orange chocolate because it does look very cool. So it came in, I don't know if anyone's familiar with this, then that's all news for you. But I know what it is, but I've never had it before. So it's like a Halloween thing, I think, in the UK. It's very, very famous, what I know of it at least. And it comes in like a little ball, wrapped in a little ball. And when you open it, now I've eaten some of it, but when you open it, it's got these like slices, and when you like open the whole package, the slices come undone like that, and then you can eat it like orange, kind of. So cool. And when I ate these one, because these are with these, like, they call it explosive candies. I don't know what they're actually called, but they like tickle. Let me see if I can make it so you can hear it. Okay, can you hear it? I don't know if you can hear it. That's probably quite gross. It's like super ticklish. I don't think you can. Anyways. Sounds like drip. Could you hear them? Any of those like little pops or whatever? I don't think you can. You hear? Anyways, it's so good. And I love candies that do that like ticklish thing. Above 300 followers, what will you do with that? Continue as I've done before. Hello? What do you want? It's so weird today. If you want to hear Isu's ASMR eating chocolate ghost. Thanks. Yeah. I'm gonna continue how I've done so far. I'm very, very appreciative for the 300 followers though. But in hindsight, no. In like overall Twitch and stuff, it's a very small number. But it's very cool. When you think about it, 300 people watch, well, they don't all obviously watch my streams, but 300 people have clicked the follow. 300 is a lot. Like I had 300 students in my year of school probably. So yeah, that's a lot of people. Yes. One name, Nineveh? I don't know how to pronounce that. Nineveh? Or Nineveh? We could call it Neve. I love the name Neve. Or Callista. Callista is more like, it makes me feel, it makes me think of a strong boy. Like a boy who's like super like strong and gonna do great things. Don't sound cutesy. I don't know about Nineveh, but that makes me think of Neve. And I love Irish names, and I love the name Neve. I truly, truly adore that name. I kind of wanted to change my name to Neve at some point, but I couldn't, or I can't. Well, I technically can. I can always just go and change my name, but it doesn't really suit me. Let's call her Neve. I like that. And Neve makes me think of Nieve, which is snow, and this one is white. So let's call it Neve. Thanks for the help, Resky. Outfit check. Oh no. It's so boring and such like just comfy clothes. This is what I wear so many like times. Whenever I'm cold, I put this jumper on because it's just so soft and so nice and so warm. So yeah, this is my favorite jumper. Thanks for Simming Bird. Oops, sorry for kicking the table. It's actually called called, sorry. It's spelled N, hold on, NIEMBH. I think so, at least. As a reference, is it went to dinosaur museum or a bird? I went with bird. Yes. We, oh my god, I keep, okay, can you go somewhere where you don't kick my table? Thank you, chair. So the place is somewhere here. It's like a natural museum. We traveled to this natural museum that's in the country that bird lives, in the Netherlands. It's a very famous, to my knowledge, it's a famous museum. So we took a little trip to go there. And it's such a nice, like, it was such a fun day. We went to the museum, it was like raining, and we went there all like wet and everything, and then we had so much fun. The whole museum was full of stuff that was so cool, and we even got to like look up close to a person going like through and or like extracting a fossil, like a real fossil. So they were like showcasing their work. It was super cool, and we got to ask all these questions, and the guy was so happy to answer us, and we were kind of like these little kids up at the science museum, like, oh, tell us this thing and that thing and that thing. So yeah, for a memory for that, let me go like this so you can see me. Well, I don't know if you need to, anyways. For the memory, I really wanted to get a little jumper. They had these, they had different colors, but they had this like design, and then they had the big skull, like a skull of T-Rex. But I ended up with this, and I really do think this is the better one. Nothing on the back. And then I have just boring old, what are these? Sweatpants, that's the word. I'm so afraid to use my voice, so I use someone else pretending to be me to say happy birthday. No, you don't have to be nervous, but also you never have to use your real voice. You can get just Siri or somebody talk for you. Let me go into the game again. I actually want to ask Jasper to go to Indonesia again. I want to give him a Japanese headgear so he can become proper. Oh, sorry, Japanese? Japanese or Japanese? I don't know what Japanese is. Unless it's the person who lives in Java. Are they called Javanese? English is confusing. Okay.
If only we had another lead. Like a merchant who sells large amounts of canned knowledge.
Javanese. Oh, yes. Okay. Makes sense. People from the Java island. Yeah. Okay. It was confusing for a moment. I've never actually thought what they are called. It's weird how English, like language, separates, like, I guess it's the same for Finland or Finnish. If we say like, yeah, I guess it's the same. So China, Chinese, Japan, Japanese. Yeah, I guess it's the same. It just, sometimes it's a bit confusing. I don't actually know what a Javanese headgear looks like. Is it like a wrap, like a cloth that you like wrap around, or is it like a proper headpiece like the one Cyno's wearing, like a elaborate hat, like something you put on top of your head, and it has something on it. It would be so nice to visit like islands in there, like Java and other islands. I really just wanna. I hate that I want to travel because I want to visit all these places around in the world. I'd love to go like to Madagascar and Bali and places like that. Not necessarily Bali itself, but wrapped one. Okay, yeah, like islands everywhere. I'd love to go there. Every like part of world, like in the southeast, but also in the west, and like it would be so cool. But I really dislike traveling. I get so anxious when I travel, and obviously I can't afford it either, so I don't know when I will be able to do all these things. It would be so cool though. I really would love to go to different places.
Huh? Oh, you mean someone like nothing?
Do you have a potential suspect? You'd better bring them to me for judgment.
Nah.
Woo!
That's right. I won't turn a blind eye on any dangerous suspect.
Oh! Sounds like we shouldn't ever let Cyno meet Dory.
We were mistaken.
Anyway, I'll think of a way to deal with these two and then continue gathering information.
In Indonesia, you can wear 37 traditional outfits and they have different dances and food per provinces. That is so cool. Actually, that makes me think of, this has nothing to do with Indonesia. Well, yes, it does, but anyways. I was watching, I went to the movies with my grandma, and I was, hold on, let me see the name of the movie. I don't know if anyone's seen that. It was it had George Clooney in it. Is it Trip to Paradise? Yeah. No. That's not it. George Clooney film. Ticket to Paradise. There we go. It was Ticket to Paradise, the movie. And they were in Bali, actually. And I don't know how culturally correct that movie was, but I assume it was at least trying to be. So, not to spoil anything away, but a character or like a person in the movie, they were getting married to a native from Bali. Hi, Potato Mia, how are you doing? Welcome to the stream. This makes me want to write a story about wedding organizer, and she organized 8 wedding and find love. That's cool. I bet like a lot of different kind of stories like that have been written though, so it needs to be original. I remember that it is like 75 accurate for me. You've seen the movie. Have you seen it? Came out this year. I don't know when. I assume recently. You're doing all right. I'm happy for that. So anyways, they were getting married, this person who was from America, and then I'm doing okay, thank you. We have a new family member. I got them today, adopted today. We named it Neve. Some parts of it. Okay. And how was they so far? I found Neve from the store. That was amazing. And then I got some chocolate orange. That's even more amazing. Well, I can't say even more amazing. Almost just as amazing, but this guy is just so cute. And anyways, they were getting married, and seeing what their like celebrations looked like it made me so freaking sad to be born here. Like, a lot of things I'm happy, but Northern European cultures are so poor. Like, obviously we do have some things, but we really, really do not have a rich culture. And it's so sad, because I was thinking like a white people's wedding, like Caucasian wedding, and especially in the North Europe, where I'm from, it's so boring. Like, you dress like, this is a tradition. Obviously you can do whatever, but a traditional wedding would look like you go to church, husband's side sits here, bride's side sits here, then this is like a stereotypical heteronormatic white people wedding, what I'm describing. Anyways, and then there's the groom and the bride. The groom wears a black suit, the bride wears a white dress, and then they get married in the church. They just stand there like this, and the what is the name of the person? Not the bishop or the pope. What the heck is it called? Anyways, the church guy. You can clearly tell I'm not religious. Anyways, the person who's in there in the church representing God or whatever, they're like, okay, this and this and this and this. And if it's a Christian wedding, which normally, like, most weddings are here, then they, like, tell their vows to each other. The priest, yeah, I think it's the priest. And then they just, like, say, yes, I do want to marry you and spend the rest of my life together. And then they kiss. And then they leave, by car or by carriage or whatever they want, basically. And they go to a venue where the actual, like, celebration is gonna happen. And then they just sit at the table and eat. And then dance. It's so boring, and it's so sad, because, like, when I was looking at the movies, and I've obviously seen other cultures' weddings before, like Indian or Asian or whatever, they're all so beautiful, and, like, they're celebrating for multiple days. They have their whole family come together and a big celebration, lots of colors. The outfits are incredible, full of colors, and, like, they have all these little traditional things they do, like, to give the marriage good luck and security and prosperity. And, like, it's so cool and so, like, I don't know, so special. It's so sad that we just go there like, yeah, I do, and then get out. It's so sad. But it was so nice to see this celebration in the movie, like, with all the amazing foods and the colors and the customs, and they were, like, doing different things, like, different parts of the celebration needed to be done differently, and also on different days, different places. They needed the blessings from different, like their parents and the god and whatever. And it was so, like, it was so nice. And then we just go to the church and say, yeah, I do. You say that, but every wedding I've attended results in me ending up sleeping in the wedding hall. You mean, like, you've had a little bit too much to drink? Do you mean that? It's cool. So many parts of Finland I want to visit. Village of Santa Claus, Katajanokka, or Lapland. I never experienced snow, not even once. Yeah, obviously we have some things that are really nice in this country and, like, the region here. Lapland is beautiful any time of the year, but especially during autumn and during winter. So yeah, I obviously am happy to have that, but sometimes the culture could be a little, you know, richer. And it's so funny that, that you have Katayanoka in your list of places that you want to visit. Like, I don't blame you. You can obviously choose whatever, like even like go to Kallio or whatever. But it's so funny because it's such a random place, like a small little, like, think of Brooklyn, but like teeny tiny microscopic version of it. Also about the traditional clothes, you can wear that with your partner, seriously, if you like. Just don't wear that while committing crime. Yeah, maybe don't wear anything like that you should hold some value for when you commit crimes. I think you're overestimating an Indian wedding. Am I though? Like, have you seen an Indian wedding dress? Have you seen that? Because if not, damn. Like, if you compare a white, like, normal, average Caucasian Christian traditional wedding dress to a, like, traditional Indian wedding dress, like, you can't even compare. Obviously, this is just my taste, but, like, they're not even the same in the same chart. Like, impossible. Every promise is different. Not too much to drink. It's just that all the weddings I've attended are boring. I've never ever drank to begin with. You'd never drank alcohol? I live in India, so I know how... Oh! I didn't realize! Sorry! So yeah, you must... Yeah, obviously then you must know how Indian weddings look like. So what is not boring wedding for you though? I've seen Pakistani one. My friend is henna artist and she puts the bride's arm a whole Urdu poem. Wow. Like, this is what I mean. Imagine just getting all henna tattooed up your arms and everything for your wedding day. That's incredible. Like, so beautiful. Yeah. I'm not saying like I haven't enjoyed. My friend got married a couple of years ago and I had really much, like, a good time there, and it was fun and it was nice. But yeah, obviously I haven't been to an Indian wedding or a Pakistani wedding or an Indonesian wedding or other. I've only been to one wedding that I remember, and the couple that I went to before that, I was so small that I can't remember anything. But, well, I can't remember myself, but I know that at my uncle's wedding, I was sitting on my grandpa's, like, shoulders, and we sang a little song. The only reason I go to weddings is for the food. Yes, that is, I get it though. Wedding food must be so good. Yeah, but I do still think that most Indian or other cultures' weddings are better than the traditional European ones. I can't say European because I believe some places have different customs, but Northern Europeans. You tell us that you throw ice during wedding pack. Oh, right! I was like, wait, what are you talking about? Yes. So in custom here, I don't know, I think it's somewhere like other places as well, but in Finland, I love that Cyno's just there like, okay, can we just wrap this up? So when the couple exits the church, so usually the couple, I actually don't know, because like when I was at a wedding, the couple kind of like walked the aisle back out of the church together, but then they exited from the church and we were outside, so I don't quite remember what the heck is happening. Anyways, somehow all the people that were attending the church ceremony, they are outside of the church, like at the steps of the entrance. And when the couple walks out of the church, people throw rice on them to give them good luck. It's to give them good luck and prosperity and stuff like that. Like a good marriage. I don't know where it comes from, actually. Don't ask me where it comes from. People here sometimes pretend to be part of one side of the wedding family just to sneak in and have some wedding wedding food. Oh my god, I would love to just crash a wedding to get some food. Oh my god, that's amazing. Although not so amazing for the people that are actually having the wedding, because they need to pay for that. Thank you so much for the information on your culture. Your culture is fascinating. It's quite boring, but we do have some interesting stuff. At least if you're not like accustomed to it. Like even Bird keeps like making, well, but Bird and Jasper both keep making fun of like the Finnish sauna culture because it's so like so over the top. Most of the weddings here get food in bulk. Ah, okay. It must be a bit different than what I'm used to then. Thanks for the hydrate. It's rare that they run out of food. Okay, makes sense.
If you manage to learn anything, you can find me at Caravan Rebot. And as for you, I don't ever want to catch you buying canned knowledge again. If you possess any unused knowledge capsules, then you should submit them to the authorities immediately.
Okay, I got it. Just keep your nose out of my business.
Hey, what's with the attitude?
What, you got a problem with that too? Listen, buying canned knowledge is a deal between two people, the buyer and the seller. We don't need people like you butting in on our business here.
I bet, because you're doing criminal activities.
Think about it. If the academia is hoarding something as convenient and useful like canned knowledge, then they must have been planning only to use it for themselves. Am I right?
The academia has clearly published the potential dangers of canned knowledge. I don't like having to repeat things. And besides, I'm sure you wouldn't listen anyway. I just hope you understand that your actions are what fuels the smuggling of canned knowledge. If I ever catch you again, I will personally see to it that you are punished. All right, Traveler. I need to go now.
Oh, he's so cute and so cool and so amazing.
You think you can scare me?
Traveler, why don't we go talk to Dory? She's got... if Paimon remembers correctly, she's usually at the palace.
Okay, let's go. Finished sauna too, I would love that. You don't order food according to how many people are gonna show up. They just make the food in the wedding hall according to demand. That is so cool though. That is so much nicer than how it's done here. Because here you order, or like you get a catering person or people, like a company that does the food. Usually this is if you don't want to do it yourself, obviously, and who wants to do their food themselves at their wedding. Anyways, so they you order or like book a catering company, and then they do some foods like before, like for example some of the desserts and stuff like that might have been done beforehand. Also, is the game too loud? I think the game is a little too loud. Because it's quite loud for me. What's up with this? There we go. And then... oh my god, why is it so loud? You tell them how many people are gonna show up to your wedding, and then they estimate how many, like, how much food they need to cook. And all of it is like based on the number of people that's gonna attend the wedding. So if you have like, let's say 50 guests and 50? No, 100 people show up, like some people are not gonna be able to get anything, which is obviously not ideal. Wait. There we go. Oh my god, I don't have a tissue and my nose is running like crazy. So do you experience sauna too? How's that feel like? Every Finnish person has been to sauna. Like, you cannot avoid it. If you are Finnish and have never been to sauna and you don't have like a medical condition to, like, you can't go. I don't know any of the sort, but just if there is one, like a condition you can't go to sauna, like ever, then I'm sure that's not healthy. Anyways, if there exists a Finnish person that has never gone to a sauna, I'd be incredibly amazed. Like, that's the same as... hold on, let me think. A good example. Like saying a French person has never had fresh baked bakery bread, like a, what is it called? A baguette? That's what I call them, but I don't think they're called baguettes. What is it called? Like a long bread that you get from the bakeries.
I do try to lighten the mood sometimes, but I'm not the best judge of other people's.
Here it is improper to come to wedding without invitation, despite you don't need to show invitation. The biggest problem I have with the weddings in India is that every wedding has the same set of songs playing in speakers on full blast, and it's all songs from the previous century. Oh, I'm sorry. Every culture is different. If you're a Norse Sumiteran, you will dancing by clasping your hand and move it ups and downs, but the important thing is the funeral. In Norse Sumiteran, if you're dead but your children is all having a prosperous family, instead of crying, they will sing happy song and dance happily. I just like shit on India as an Indian myself, all due to the comical and at times comical stuff they do on weddings and funeral. Yeah, it's really interesting how people do weddings and funerals.
I see. So that's the latest scoop. Good thing you didn't rat me out. Otherwise, who knows where I'd have to be hiding to avoid attention. No idea. Sorry. I've already cashed out of the canon knowledge business.
Oh.
You mean you stopped selling it? That's right. With so much canon knowledge flooding the market, it was becoming impossible to fetch decent prices anymore. Besides, it seems that group of smugglers has practically taken over the market. It's a little rule of mine to never fight for a share of someone else's market. If I'm gonna make Mora, it's gonna be the lion's share. Plus, with regulations getting as tight as they are now, I figured I might as well just hang it up.
She's quite clever, actually.
Wait for nothing.
At times questionable. Oh, yeah, makes sense now. Due to the comical and at times questionable stuff. What's the worst thing that has happened to, like, not necessarily to you, but at a wedding you've been to? Like, what is either the, like, absolute funniest thing, or like a really embarrassing funny stuff, or just something terrible? Like funny terrible, no, like actually like somebody had a seizure. That's obviously not what I'm asking.
Well, not completely. don't know who's behind all the smuggling activity, but since you didn't sell me out, I'll let you in on what I do know. After all, those smugglers have really crossed the line, butting their way into the market like that. I hope their luck runs out soon so that I can take over. I mean, so that the industry can become more fairly regulated.
Sure.
Just want to make more business for yourself. Don't underestimate its value. Think about it. You can gain all sorts of knowledge while bypassing the troublesome process of studying. Naturally, that makes it a product worth a high price. Of course, not everyone needs that kind of knowledge, but in a market as big as Sumeru, there is plenty of demand. Plus, the cost of production is relatively low, so even if dealers have to cover transportation costs, there's still an enormous profit to be made.
I would have something to tell, but I just end up sleeping most of the times. Oh.
Then why does the academia prohibit selling canned knowledge? Being able to gain complex knowledge and become a scholar with the snap of your fingers does sound like a dream, doesn't it? But everything in the world comes at a price, right? Gaining knowledge is a complicated process. It requires learning, thinking, and practice. Even when it comes to my own business, I have to go through a lot of preparation before I put anything out for sale. But with canned knowledge, one may simply skip all the hassle and get whatever they need to know immediately. That inherently leads to at least two potential problems. First, you'll accept the knowledge as factual without a second thought, and you'll find it very hard to forget. This means that if the knowledge is flawed, then it'll be very difficult to correct. And second, excess use of knowledge capsules over an extended time diminishes your ability to think. You'll end up becoming like a library that can only store knowledge. Whoa, that does sound pretty dangerous. Traveler, you used canned knowledge before. Did you feel any negative effects?
She just said extended use.
Of course, using it sparingly is not an issue, which is exactly why I used to sell it. It's just like how medicine can be used to cure diseases, but can also do harm when overused. It all comes down to balancing the right amount.
Sometimes Paimon is just so dumb. My parents and relatives stay in weddings for so long that I often frustrated and just sleep in a corner. That would be me. It's just impossible for me to vibe with the people who show up at to a wedding, all due to the fact that I didn't live in India for the majority of my life. Where have you lived then, if I may ask?
Anyway, back to the point. There'll be consequences if the sale of canned knowledge by those smugglers is left unchecked. And what's worse, you're playing right into their hands by focusing only on the canned knowledge that's made its way into the market. As far as I know, their real purpose is to distribute information about the Court of Desolation. That's where the real business opportunity is. The Court of Desolation? What's that?
What is technically called an NRI. I've heard of NRI, but I don't know what it stands for. Sorry.
Rumor has it that it's a site of ruins from the age of the Scarlet King.
More ruins.
It's said that with the treasures inside, one can see beyond life and death. But any research of the ruins is strictly banned by the academia.
And living in the Middle East just makes like Middle Eastern culture more than Indian. Yes, me too. I love diversity. I really wish I would have, or I could like just up and move to somewhere, but it's not as simple as that. But I really hope that during my life I have some like opportunities to learn, like really learn, not just like Google. I mean like actually experience and learn other cultures and their like ways and like riches and like how a culture has become what it is and like what it is, because they are so fascinating. Like I love all like what is the word for this? There's a word for when you study like where like different cultures and people come from, and what is it? My grandma really wanted to study that in university, but I don't think she ever had the chance to do that. Anyways, I can't remember that name or just the word. But yeah, I really hope that at some point in my life I will have the chance to experience other cultures. Like obviously not all at the same time, but like little by little, I really would love to. I feel like I can't type today. It's okay, I can never type. For me, for somebody's culture is not in my DNA because I believe they do it for a reason. Yeah, I don't like when people criticize unfairly like other cultures if you're not from that culture and don't know that culture. Obviously you can criticize it if you've lived there and if you know that, and like if all that, if you know what you're talking about, obviously you can have opinions. And even if you haven't, some things are just, even if it's part of the culture and how the society there works, some things are just not okay. Like violence is never okay, even though sometimes it like is part of the culture, which is really yeah, I'm really sad that some things still exist in today's world. Even though I have a very Western European point of view, I do still think that some things are just not okay. I just criticize an Indian culture mostly and just joke around about it. Yes, but that's something you know. You know what you're talking about. I criticize Finnish culture all the time because I am Finnish and I know what I'm talking about. You can do it on your home. Yes, that is true, but I would like to do it in real life. Like to go, for example, in Asia just for a month or something like that. If it's something for a genuine reason, I don't criticize it. Yeah.
Word on the street is that there'll be an auction taking place in the desert. They're auctioning rare canned knowledge, some of which is related to the Court of Desolation. Once I heard about the auction, I began to suspect that all the canned knowledge popping up on the market is just a diversion. I'd wager that their real target is the Court of Desolation. Because studying those ruins is not just a simple matter. It requires knowledge spanning several fields. So, if they're aiming to quickly assemble a research team, canned knowledge would be the best solution. As for the auction, chances are they're trying to attract and scout out anyone with interest or expertise on the subject. On the other hand, no one can say for sure that they will ever succeed in finding the Court of Desolation. So, they might as well just make a fortune while they're at it by hyping up the related canned knowledge at the auction.
Sounds to Paimon like we better head to the desert and see the auction. Who knows, we might find some leads there.
That's right. And now that I've shared all that valuable info with you, it's time to introduce our limited edition desert travel kit. It comes complete with a map straight to the auction location. As I said, I also have to make preparations before I sell things, right? Now, I've got it. 500,000 mora per kit. That's quite the bargain. We'll even offer a 50% discount on the travel kit. Oh, what? No need to worry, little one. Cyno's the one heading this investigation, isn't he? I'll be sure to bill all the expenses to him. All you'll need to do is tell him to go to the Merchants Guild and pay the bill once the mission is completed. Just, be sure to not send him directly here, though, okay? That would leave me completely in the open. I'm sure the former General Mahamatra of the Academia would never leave any debt unpaid. Oh, the more
Oh my god, Dory is unbelievable.
shiny Laura coming Dory's way.
And old Indian cultures was borderline insanity, if not insanity itself, yes. I don't know much about it, but I'm not surprised. A lot of old ways are literally insane. And I mean that every single place in the world. Like, people back in the day, like hundreds of years ago, not even still, actually. Just people in general are insane. Like, no. Some things are completely insane, and it's so unbelievable that things like that happen still today in today's world. And I believe they just keep happening. We can't really, like, people are people. Nothing's changing with that. So we've got, oh my god, Cyno's just looking at her like, bitch. Yeah. Thank you for the hydrate. I do need to get some more water if I need. If I what? Lost my thought. Let's go here. No, it's okay. It's okay. I need to drink more water. Oh my god, Cyno and Cyno. Oh no, I can't see myself. Look at Cyno and Cyno.
Cyno, we got news for you. With the
Rate the impression. Very good.
research the Court of Desolation.
Very good.
They're hosting an auction in the desert to sell canned knowledge about those ruins.
The Court of Desolation. I won't ask how you came by this intel. But is it reliable?
We also heard that the Court of Desolation contains treasures from the time of the Scarlet King.
Partially. It was a secret place built by a dark sect from the age of the Scarlet King. The ruins do contain treasures, but the place is also rife with unknown dangers. According to past research, one must forfeit their life as the price of entering. They are not some ordinary ruins, so the academia has strictly prohibited any related research. However, if they are using the canned knowledge as a way to move information and recruit researchers, then I suppose your conclusion does hold some validity. Less in recent years, but there are always those who attempt to do so, both inside and outside the academia.
Someone's just selling some beds.
After all, legends claim that whoever obtains the treasures inside can see beyond life and death, or even resurrect the dead.
Ooh, that's... Also, look at his eye. He's so handsome.
Death is often the greatest grievance for many people. Though they're fully aware that the chance of these rumors being true are slim, they hold tight to such fantasies and pursue them regardless. That's why some continue to research it, regardless of it being a restricted subject. On top of that, it's hard to track the source of information contained in canned knowledge. Do you know where the auction is taking place? Good. We'll go investigate. But before that, we'll have to get rid of these people tailing us.
Huh? People
That's right. Let's begin to leave town and see what happens. I'm sure they'll reveal themselves as soon as we make a move. Don't worry. I'll make short work of them.
That's Cyno for ya. But we can lend a hand too, you know.
Do you have any plan for November? What do you mean by having plans? I'm at school. And then I'm gonna be working. And getting back to some videos. Streaming. Not really like anything different than now.
Solidify. This is order.
Nowhere to run.
I actually edited my video, but I forgot when I was filming. I forgot to film an intro. So I think after today's stream, I'm just quickly gonna film like a little intro piece that I can use at the start of the video. Like just a quick one.
Judgment is upon you.
So then I can post it. I think it's been very good to take a little break from making videos. I was so in it. Like I was so sucked into that feeling of like having to make videos. Like I never I didn't lose the sight of like liking the video making, but I did kind of get sucked into the numbers side of YouTube and that whole like I need to grow, I need to be better, why is nobody watching my videos, because like I'm not getting anywhere. And it got to a point where it wasn't really healthy.
Heading to the desert, are we? I would think twice if I were you.
And I was just like kind of obsessing, not obsessing, but like using all my time to make videos, and I didn't really have much time. So I would have loved to even like have time to read a book, have time to watch some TV series or see my friends or stuff like that. And I really didn't do anything except for make videos. And because I don't get many views and I don't get paid for it, it's not worth it for me to like only let my life revolve around that. So it was a really good choice to step back a little. And now I'm gonna go back to, after this like video that I get edited and when I post it, I'm gonna go back to my old ways of posting whenever I can and not trying to get a video out every week. Like if I can't get a video done in a week, I won't push it and I won't like pull an all-nighter just so I have a video. Oops. Okay, Neve just said nope, we continuing.
That doesn't matter. All you need to know is that someone wishes to inform you that it's not too late to turn back. You must be Cyno. I've heard a lot about you. You've got quite a reputation. But this time you're in over your head. Unless you turn around right now, I'm afraid that even you won't return unscathed.
I'm afraid you will be mistaken and we'll just kick your ass. Like stream plan? Just that I'm gonna be streaming. Not really have a plan. Also about edited, I have an idea inspired on your language video. You can lip sync Google Translate voice from another language. Even though there's a girl I watch which used that method, I startled when she somehow produced male voice while talking Italian, so maybe not so good idea. Maybe, I'll give that a thought. But my language video didn't really do very well, so I don't think that was something a lot of people enjoyed. So I might have to like not do some language videos for a while. I don't really know what I'm doing with my channel currently, to be honest. Like I want to post things that people enjoy, but I also struggle with that so much because I don't think anyone enjoys, well, that's a lie, some people enjoy, but I don't think that the majority of people enjoy Sims YouTube videos anymore. I feel like nobody's watching YouTube anymore. I feel like everyone's just watching TikToks, and thus I kind of feel like it doesn't matter what I post, which is a good thing because then I can just do whatever I want. And I kind of have been doing that, and I feel like it doesn't matter if I do what people want or if I do what I want, because the results are the same. Barely any views anyways. And I feel that I take it as like comforting, because then I don't have to worry about stuff so much and I can just focus on things that I want to do. So yeah, we'll see. We'll see. Also, if you feel tired making that, I want to say this. I love watching your videos. It makes my day every time I watch this. I can't wait to see more of your fun games. Thank you, Reski. That is so nice for you to say. Of you to say, sorry. Thank you so much. And this is why I still make videos, even though sometimes I'm discouraged. Because now that I haven't made videos, I have so many new ideas. And I have so much, like, I just want to get back to it. Like, I'm excited to make videos. And then I get messages sometimes saying, like, thank you for this video. It was nice to watch, or it was helpful, or whatever. Rescue boy. I don't know how you sound, though. So I can't say it. Maybe, like... No, I can't. I can't. If I sound, like, bad, that will just make fun of you, and I don't want to do that.
And as for you two, why bother sticking your noses in trouble that doesn't even concern you? Hmm?
That's right. We won't just sit back and do nothing.
Ha! Have you really thought it through? You're not just doing this for recognition. My employer said that he's willing to compromise as long as you just walk away. He could, for example, reduce the amount of canned knowledge on the market. I'm sure that would help your investigation appear to be successful enough. On top of that, he's willing to give you a cut of the profit.
It doesn't work
So
like that.
you get both Mora and a boost to your reputation. I can't think of a reason why you would pass that up.
Moral code. Ever heard of that?
Is that so? Well, I can't think of a reason why I'd accept. I've heard enough. Get out of my way.
Yes, bitches!
Do. We're getting paid to ensure you disappear. Since you won't turn back willingly.
Okay, can we just get on with it? Thanks.
New punching.
Out of the way.
Oops.
Teamwork is dreamwork.
Wait. Why is it? Oh, because I have Cyno. Oh. I don't get a Cyno, like, try. What is it called? Like a... Usually at this point... Yeah, you have the I still have it, the trial. But it knows that I have him, so I can't use him twice. Ah, that's annoying. I keep pressing 3, which is always Zhongli's number. Like, he's always 3. So now it's confusing. I'm so... Like, what is the word for that? Like, I need things to be in order, like in their place. Even at my house, I need things to be in their own places. Otherwise, I get confused and don't find anything. Like all my stuff, usually, sometimes they don't have place if they're new or if they're some kind of random random item. But usually every single thing has its own place, and if it's not there, I don't know where it is. Well, I do know sometimes, but like if it gets... this is actually... Because when it gets messy, if I've done the mess, I know where it is. Like if I put something on a table, I know it is there. But then also I lose stuff constantly. I lose stuff that I keep carrying with me, like my phone, my keys, wallet, stuff like that. So stuff that keeps like migrating. Been wanting to say this since last time, but how about this? Maybe make tutorial video. It does so well. I do want to make, actually, I really want to make this series of, I think I'm gonna do it short form, like shorts and TikToks, because I think it works better for like one tip per video instead of like a long video with a lot of tips. So I really want to do this like series of how to build realistic houses and how to make them appear more realistic. I just haven't gotten around to it, but I really do want to make that. Voice reading is a joke. I mean like text-to-speech one, but it somehow have my voice. That would be so funny. Having organized things is a good thing. You won't forget where things are and it will re-jog your... Yeah, it's important to have things, like, have your things have their own places. Let me go get some water. I'm out. Thank you for... Ooh. Just kicked my PC. Know what I really want to do?
You're in over your head, Cyno. There will be others coming for you. You'll regret it.
And we'll deal that with them. It's fine.
Let's get out of
Just
here.
stop screaming.
No need. Even if we apprehend them, there'll be little information to gain. Besides, it might also be a trap. I apologize for bringing you into this dangerous mess. Just being associated with me will inevitably cause you to become targets as well. You should be careful from now on. Sleep with one eye open.
Wait, hold on. There's no way anyone could sleep without closing their eyes. Right?
You'd be surprised. Anyway, just be careful.
Ito sleeping with both eyes open.
Mercenaries are never quick to forget. In their line of work, even a single failure is bad for reputation. They may even stay hidden in some dark corner for a very long time, waiting for the right moment to ambush you. Yes, I remember it like it was yesterday. I was carrying out a mission with one of my superiors. I didn't have much experience at the time, and I let my guard down after we had closed the case. We ended up being attacked by the remainder of the mercenaries. My superior was injured while protecting me, and we struggled to gain control of the situation. I've become more vigilant ever since, staying alert even while I sleep.
Ooh, who could have seen that coming?
He survived with a fractured wrist. It took 2 months for him to recover, but luckily, there weren't any further complications. Last year, he transferred to an administrative role for personal reasons, and no longer participates in live missions. His name is Taj Radkani, a very well-respected Matra. You'll have the chance to meet him someday. Anyway, our mission will be dangerous. I'm already used to such grueling conditions, but I don't want to see you two get hurt.
Don't worry, Paimon will stay alert. We'll see.
Good. Don't worry. It won't be long till we're at the bottom of this. And once this is all over, I'll sweep away any other hidden dangers.
There we go. Should we go this way? I think so. Also, if there's anyone watching and looking for scarabs, just gonna put this out there, you can always let me know. And you can come find scarabs on my world, because I've already built Cyno. Oh, built is not the right term. Leveled him up. And I no longer need the scarabs. And I have a lot of them in my world, because they just chill and do nothing, so. Just saying, in case anyone's struggling.
So hot. If only there was some shade for us to cool off under.
We still have a long way to go, so you'll need to hang in there for a while longer. This is not a good place to rest anyway.
Okay.
Of course. but I'm accustomed to these conditions.
Yeah, look at the dude. He doesn't even have a shirt. Unlike you, who has this whole shebang going on.
Care to share any tips? Paimon's about to melt away.
Just try to stay focused. Use your willpower to support your mind. The moment you start to give in is when you'll feel more tired. Take one step after another. Don't let your mind perceive your body's limitations. We must get somewhere safe before we can relax.
Okay, if you say so. But where would be a more safe place to rest? Paimon thinks this is a perfectly safe place to stop.
Why is this safe?
Look around, it's just sand and desert. There aren't any monsters for miles around. Whoa! Where did these scorpions come from?
Watch out. Something's not right about them.
I will have order.
Paimon really said, like, nah, I know better than this dude who's been, like, stayed his whole life in the desert.
Well, Paimon
Those weren't just normal scorpions. See? There are marked numbers on their pincers. They were raised by someone. Someone doesn't want us to show up at the auction. These scorpions were sent to keep us away. We are surrounded by desert as far as the eye can see. If we were killed out here, nobody would ever know.
This place is super dangerous. Could they?
Something's not right. There are no roads in the desert, so how could they know where we are? Stay still. Here's the answer. They must have planted this on you.
Huh? What is it?
A miniature tracking device made by the Ksharwar. They can use this to discern your approximate location, but this device wasn't licensed for mass production. Where did they get it?
Whoa! Paimon never knew that kind of thing even existed. Why would it be on her?
They probably planted it on the Traveler during our fight with the mercenaries earlier. It was a frantic fight. It's only natural you didn't notice the device.
Well, good thing you were able to find it, Cyno. Now let's get rid of it.
No. Hold on to it for now. It might still be useful for us. Let's keep heading to the auction. It would be dangerous to linger here any longer.
We should plant it on some bug and let it just do its thing. Oh damn! I forgot at the place where we got attacked initially by the weird people that there was a little treasure chest somewhere. I saw it, but now I can't remember where we were anymore.
Nowhere to run.
Oh, of course Why are you attacking me? Get out of here.
Surrender. Solidify.
Thanks, Resky.
Nowhere to run.
I can't help by giving info, but I can support. Thanks for the support. It's very useful, thank you. Okay. Let's head over. I don't know why I have the little star. I think it's up there, so I won't go there. Let's just keep on the road where we're heading at. Ooh, a lot of canned knowledge.
Weird. Is this where the auction is? Yeah, not a single soul.
We didn't waste any time getting here after we defeated those mercenaries. They shouldn't have been able to give any warning of our arrival, but even so, they still knew we were coming. Someone here must have been watching the tracker and warned everyone to clear out.
Aw, what should we do now?
We searched the area. They couldn't have moved all the knowledge capsules so quickly. There might still be something left for us to find.
Alright, let's take a good look around the area.
Alright. Ordinary canon knowledge seems to have nothing to do with the Court of Desolation. They seem to be all as bright as each other. We call the same brightness. Has been piled here enough to fetch an extremely large amount of Mora marketplace. The scattered footprints have not been completely buried by the wind and sand, but it is impossible to speculate on the direction of the merchant's escape from the footprints. Why is it impossible? Just try the boat location. The sumpter beast is drinking water leisurely and seems to be completely unaffected. Oh, they're so cute.
Did you find anything?
No, nothing in particular.
It's possible there weren't many knowledge capsules containing info about the Court of Desolation, so they carried those off. But don't worry, I have another idea. You two start heading back the way we came. I will remain hidden here. Come back and meet me here after some time has passed. I'm sure something will come up by then. They packed up in a hurry and didn't have time to carry off all their goods. They won't just leave them here. Once they think we've left the premises, they'll be back to pick up their belongings. We just need to make sure the tracker goes far enough from here to make them assume that it's safe to come back.
Oh, Paimon gets it. We'll lure them out because they'll think we've left. Okay, we'll start heading away and leave this place to you.
Yes, and don't worry. If they dare to return, I'll make sure they...
Okay. Something is in my eye, which is stinging quite a bit. Sorry. Ouch. I was not expecting Cyno's quest to be linked to the canned knowledge capsules. I wasn't really thinking of anything, like, I wasn't thinking what it would contain. But yeah, I was not expecting it to be this either. Hello! Came to rob you, sorry guys. Where's the other one?
Stabilize.
This one. Thanks! Goodbye. Can I remember which way we came from? Is it giving me the way? Or showing me the way, sorry. Not giving me the way. Nah, it's not this one either. We were closer to the obelisk. Like that pyramid thing. It's so annoying. And I think it was a pressure's chest as well. So annoying.
So tired. We probably further? Well, Paimon can't go another step.
Okay.
It's probably about time for us to head back to the auction. Let's go. Maybe Cyno's finally found some leads.
Why is Paimon always the one who's like, I am tired. Oh, this is so far. Yeah, nah, 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 nah. Like literally, you don't even have to walk. You just float. You do nothing. You don't fight. You float. And you eat a lot. Literally, Paimon. Get a grip. I can't see anything. Any chests. Oh no. I hate that I forgot about it. Oh, there's something here. No, just money. Anyone who's played or still plays, I don't know, this game, have you ever run out of money? I'm really curious to know if you have. Because I've never run out of Mara.
Oh, looks like Cyno caught someone. So you're the bad guy behind all this, aren't ya? Alright,
I didn't act immediately when he showed up. Rather, I laid low and observed for a while, and he is not the primary instigator, but he is most likely one of the more important dealers here. Am I right?
Yes, impressive. You certainly live up to your reputation, Cyno. If I had any idea you were still around, I wouldn't have gotten so greedy.
Huh? Greedy?
Once everyone knew you were coming, all the canned knowledge dealers abandoned their goods and fled at once. Obviously, there wasn't time to pack up everything. Since all the goods were just left here unsupervised, I thought I'd use the opportunity to come back and take what I could. You know, free merchandise is good business, but I suppose there's no use explaining it now.
You must know who's manufacturing and selling the canned knowledge, correct? Will you tell us willingly? Or do I need to make you talk?
No, I'll talk. But before that, perhaps we can take the conversation elsewhere? If we stay here, chances are that someone will see me with you. That would put both me and my family in danger.
All right. Where do you suggest?
How about my home in Aru Village? It should be safe there.
Fine. Let's head out. You can throw away the tracker now.
Ooh, okay.
Listen, buddy, you better not try to trick us.
Come on now. Do you really think I'd try to pull anything under Cyno's watch? Seriously, what can I even do?
That's a good question. Can't really do anything. Also, I can't with Paimon. Like, Paimon is so funny, but also so annoying. Like, I have a love and hate relationship with her. Or them. I think it's her. I actually don't know if Paimon's being referred to as her. I suppose. But I have actually no idea. Okay, let's see. Yeah, I think this is the way. Maybe? Yeah. I remember you make joke of once about Paimon should be Traveler. Yeah, it's a known joke in the game. The Traveler herself, or themselves, if it's Aether, who's the other Traveler. Anyways, you can, in early game, you can like choose to like select a response to say that Paimon's emergency food, and then it kind of continues throughout the game, and it's kind of funny.
Oh, we have guests? Hi there.
This is my daughter, Simi. She can be a little shy of strangers. Why don't you run along now, dear? Dad needs to talk with our guests.
Oh, okay.
Everyone knows Cyno in our business, but let me ask, who are you two?
You don't know me?
Paimon is Paimon, and this is the Traveler.
To be honest, I really didn't expect to see Cyno, the lone operator, working with any partners. When I saw the tracker start moving away, I assumed you had decided to just go back empty-handed. But even though you caught me, I'd still urge you to stop while you still can. You should abandon this investigation.
Why is that?
Everything from the manufacturing of canned knowledge to the sales and even splitting the profits. Every step of the process involves dozens, if not hundreds of people. Massive profits have brought everyone together in this business. Everyone will try their best to defend this industry that we've worked to build. It will be a long and difficult fight, even for you, Cyno. And even if you manage to win in the end, no one will thank you. If anything, you yourself might even feel remorse. Why are you so bent on putting us out of business?
Everyone has their own reasons for what they do. I don't have to explain mine.
Here's some tea, Dad. And for the guests, too.
Right. I forgot to offer tea to our guests.
Don't mention it. And, I should tell you that our tea tastes kind of bitter, but I put some sugar in to make it a little tastier.
That's my girl. Do we still have any sugar left? If not, I'll buy some more next time.
Yes, we do. Okay. I'm gonna go have a rest now.
Didn't you say that everyone's in it for the massive profits? That sure doesn't seem to be the case for you.
Actually, that's what I wanted to talk to you about. I was hoping to ask you for a favor. My daughter was born with a chronic disease, so she has a relatively weak heart and lungs. Even slightly strenuous exercise can cause her to faint and prove to be a life-threatening risk. That's why she never really had any friends to play with, and why she locks herself up in her room most of the time. She has to take lots of medicine, and it doesn't come cheap. As for me, I was just an average merchant. I would wake up early and travel all around to make a profit. The Mora was still nowhere near enough. Until one day, someone reached out and showed me a way to really make a profit.
Selling canned knowledge.
That's right. With all the Mora I made, I could finally afford medical treatment for my daughter. Nothing made me happier than seeing her get better. There are many others like me. Smuggling canned knowledge might seem like an unforgivable crime to you, but to us, it's a means of survival. I wanted to tell you all this so that maybe you could understand and change your mind. Please, stay out of this, Cyno. Give us a way to survive.
Oh no. That means that if we prevent the
But
sale
it's
of
still
knowledge,
wrong.
daughter will...
I must get to the truth. I can find someone to help treat your child, but I cannot turn a blind eye to the smuggling. These are two completely different issues.
I somehow knew you would say that. But having your word to help my daughter is enough for me. Since you insist on continuing the investigation, you should have a look around the back of my home. You'll find some goods I received just recently. I think everything will become clear to you once you see them.
Okay, big promises.
Whoa. Look at all of this.
Also, there are different colors. Look, there are pink ones.
Yes. All neatly packed away and organized in boxes. To think that this is only one dealer's worth. Small producers couldn't possibly support such a large quantity of goods. Could the academia have a hand in this? But such a volume of goods wouldn't be able to slip through inspection.
Huh? Look. These seem different from the other knowledge capsules we've seen. Maybe they contain knowledge about the Court of Desolation.
Yes, that would make sense. Wait, what's this? Yes, it's a Matra seal, indicating that the goods have passed Matra inspection. I started to suspect that someone in the academia might be involved when I found the tracker earlier. But how they could ship so much canned knowledge out of the academia was still a myth. The pieces have now all fallen into place. With this Matra seal, goods can leave the academia without undergoing a second inspection. No wonder they don't want me to investigate. It turns out that a Matra is behind this. Even I find it hard to believe. Could I ask you for a favor, Traveler? Since all this canned knowledge came from the academia, then it's highly likely that the knowledge regarding the Court of Desolation originated from research files stored within the academia. If we can enter the repository, we can find out who accessed these files. But considering my current status, if I suddenly show up at the academia now, it will only draw.
Yeah, we'll do it.
You'll need to be the one who checks the records.
Sure thing.
I'll also keep working here in the meantime. Although our leads are all currently pointing to someone within the academia, it's obvious that they also have power outside of it. We can get more information on other dealers from Bahari. I'll stay here and make some preparations.
Okay, let's go. Let's go. This is kind of scary though. I don't like the academia at all. It's too scary. They're actually terrifying. Like, even the Dottore. I don't know how they say it in English. Even he was part of academia at some point, so I don't like it.
Hello, we meet again. How's the investigation going?
It's going, certainly.
Oh, so you were able to find Cyno after all. I hope he's doing all right. I read the letter and must admit that I hadn't expected things to be so serious. Sorry. Had I...
It's alright. We...
I can tell that he really trusts you. The research files stored away in the restricted repository are far from ordinary. Everything there is essentially about dangerous research that's forbidden by the academia. Even I don't usually have authorization to enter. But with this letter from Cyno, it shouldn't be a problem. That's right. Granted, the academia is very supportive when it comes to research. They encourage scholars to conduct all kinds of studies. However, some forms of research have proven to be so dangerous that the Matra have to step in and put a stop to them. Normally, after some particular research becomes prohibited, the majority of the related files will be destroyed. But some information may be retained as a record to warn later researchers. Such information is kept in the restricted repository, which is heavily guarded. Follow me, I'll show you. Hopefully, we'll find the answers that Cyno is looking for.
The restricted repository.
I really want to know why some information is dangerous. This also ties in with the story on the Scarlet King, because that's the same thing. Like people got some knowledge that they shouldn't have possessed and they went insane. And I believe this is, I don't think it's said anywhere, but I believe that the remainance of that is the illness that Cole and some other characters have. The yes, Osmanthus Y. Oh my god. What is the illness called? Something with a Z. Elazar? I think that was what it's called. I think that's the remainance of that knowledge that Greater Lord Rukkhadevata had to purify.
Okay, I understand. Since Cyno is vouching for you, I suppose we can trust you. You may browse the information regarding the Court of Desolation. Ask me if you have any questions, but I'd suggest avoiding any other research files. Sometimes the less you know, the better.
Okay, that was easy.
Huh. So this is the restricted repository. I never thought I'd see the inside of it. This is a first for both you and me.
There are many who do not openly converse with others within the academia. But even so, there are very few who I feel could be trusted with a real secret. Cyno happens to be one of them. Even though he's no longer in the academia, I still trust him. And that goes for anyone he trusts as well. The files are over there. Just make it quick.
Okay. Let's go. On account of Spontamod, researcher who was expelled from the academia for studying mechanical life forms. So cool. So many books. Oh my god, so much. Search on the Court of Devil in the past decade has increased without ceasing. Discovery, investigation, and fanaticism. Discovery phase, which causes little to no harm. Investigation phase, all documentation regarding the location of the Court of Desolation has been vague at best. never truly discovered. Many researchers deplete their research searching in the desert, only to find a scant few remaining stone tablets with the words, "Entering the Court of Desolation comes at the price of one's life." Two different interpretations of the line have quickly emerged as a result. Some believe that the price of one's life is the key to entering the Court of Desolation, while others asserted that it was a requirement for the court to appear because the Court of Desolation has never been discovered. The latter view gradually became mainstream. Many researchers went in a short period of time, overtaken by their fervent desire to make the Court of Desolation appear. They attempted to sacrifice their lives. Relevant research became increasingly dangerous and has been banned. Many academia scholars secretly continue their research. Were arrested that research into the Court of Desolation entered a period of stagnation once again.
Whoa, there's a lot to read here. Have you found anything yet? Huh, it reminds Paimon of Cyno's former partner.
His former partner? That would be Taj Radkani. But you're not far off. Mortada Radkani was Taj's only son.
What? Taj's son went to prison for researching the Court of Desolation?
Why do you sound so surprised? You're a Matra, aren't you?
It's just that they arrested him in secret, so it was never publicly known. All I knew was that Taj's son was taken to prison. It's not just me. I bet even Cyno didn't know about it.
No. Unfortunately, there isn't. He took his own life not long after he went to prison. You've heard about Taj, right? I know Nabil has. Every Matra knows him. I would say he's probably pushing 50 this year, which makes him one of the most experienced Matra. He is a man of integrity and honesty, and has made countless achievements. His reputation goes back a long way now. He used to be Cyno's only partner. Taj is also skilled with the polearm, so the two of them used to practice together when they weren't out on a mission.
Ah, right. I heard Cyno mention that before. But one day, Taj suddenly decided to retire from active duty and transfer to an administrative position.
I know Cyno said that it was like early days, if they're talking about the same guy. But like if he's 50, that would make Cyno at least like 30?
I wonder if it had anything to do with the Mortada incident.
Taj was already very well known by the time Mortada was born. So when Mortada came to study at the Academia, everyone had high expectations of him. He had to face and he had an unpleasant dispute with his father, but they were eventually able to work things out. Not long after they had reconciled, Mortada was caught studying the Court of Desolation. Taj arrested his son and put him behind bars. He begged for leniency, but Taj wouldn't agree. Shortly after, Mortada slit his own throat with the pieces of a broken bowl. By the time Taj arrived at the scene, it was already too late. He never had a last chance to see his son. Since then, Taj has been periodically coming to the repository. He'll hold the files from his son's research with a remorseful look on his face. I guess that's why he chose to move to administrative work.
I had no idea that happened. That must be really hard for Taj. I've never heard him mention that to anyone.
That's awful. Paimon feels terrible now.
Wait, don't tell me you're starting to suspect Taj now. Possible. Taj would never do that. I mean, yes, he does have a big reputation and has access to such research, but this is Taj we're talking about. He would never do anything against regulations. Never.
But if you claim that the canned knowledge was originating from the Academia, then Taj is indeed a suspect, because he was the only one who could have recently gone through research files about the Court of Desolation. There are so many files about those ruins that it would be difficult to restart any research, since the 7 original researchers were put behind bars. It's hard enough just trying to make sense of these files.
I might be off, but I mean people do crazy things. So they were talking about resurrecting the dead. So if Taj feels like he wronged his child. Maybe he eventually went not mad, but like kind of lost his focus and is now trying to resurrect his son by doing that.
However, if the files were made into canned knowledge, they could be understood immediately. By doing so, one could restart the research outside the academia without anyone ever noticing.
But even so...
According to the legends, the treasures inside the Court of Desolation could allow someone to see beyond life and death.
Yeah.
Or even bring the dead back to life, right? So maybe Taj is trying to bring Mortada back. Though I don't really believe Taj would ever try to do something like that. I'm just telling you what I know. It's the job of the Matra to find the truth and track down criminals. Do you have any questions? If not, it'd be best if you would leave now.
Paimon's kinda confused.
Oh, now that I think about it, Cyno suspected that the canned knowledge was coming from within the academia, right? There's no way so many boxes could ever get through without drawing any attention. Maybe we could try asking people around the... Don't worry, Tosh. I won't let...
Alrighty then, let's go ask around.
No. Wait, yes! There was something still here. I want to see what it is. Records, an account of a Haravadat researcher being sentenced to prison for deciphering forbidden documents. Okay, it wasn't that interesting. Oh, I like this quest. Very mysterious. No hidden treasures anywhere? No hidden knowledge? Only 3 things? Okay, fine. I really like this quest. I like mystery. Well, I'm sure everyone likes mystery. Okay, let's start with this person. Also,
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
because you said you attend happy birthday for your friend, then happy birthday. Yes, yes, she has her birthday tomorrow. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently? Yeah.
Well, yes, but isn't that pretty normal? The academia consumes so many resources each day. Everything from cooking ingredients, raw materials, even equipment for experiments. It's normal for goods to be coming in and out.
I know you can solve the mystery. You are like Detective Izu.
Right, but we're looking for shipments with a Matra seal. Have you seen any like that?
That I'm not too sure of. I normally wouldn't notice whether the goods have any seals or not. Maybe you should ask someone else.
Okay, we'll do that.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia?
No, not that I'm aware of. Perhaps you could ask someone else?
Okay. And the other guy just said that there's a lot of shipments all the time. So like, okay.
Excuse me. Have you seen any large shipments of goods leaving the academia recently?
Huh? Why do you ask?
I'm just checking to ensure nothing unusual has happened.
Well, I can't say it's unusual, but I did notice something. There's a Kashar researcher who's been making frequent shipments recently. Dozen of large boxes each time, if not more. When I asked him about it, he said they just contained a bunch of old worn-out machines. The Kashar used to often sell scrap machines to traveling merchants, so I didn't really think anything of it. But he's been making a lot of shipments lately. There weren't ever so many outdated machines before.
And you didn't find that suspicious?
Well, the boxes were stamped with a Matra seal. Why should I bother?
True.
Of course, I did start to wonder about the seal once, thinking that maybe they forged it or something. But you know what happened? A man named Taj came here and told me that he'd already inspected the goods personally and ordered me to leave the researcher alone.
There we go.
I couldn't question his word, could I?
Possible. There must be some sort of mistake. There's no way No, I won't believe it. Taj is an honorable man. Someone must be trying to... Wait. I know another Matra who works with Taj. I can ask him to let us speak with Taj.
Alright. Never trust anybody. Always suspect everyone.
As I've already told you, I don't have any way to contact Taj. A few Eremites showed up looking for Taj yesterday, and he met with them in his office. I was standing outside of the door, and I vaguely heard them say, "Found it." Before I realized it, the door opened, and Taj left with the group of them. I noticed that he had also changed into Eremite attire. But Taj didn't come to work today, so I've also started to feel a little concerned about the whole thing. If you'd like to speak with him, maybe you can try visiting his home. He lives just on the outskirts of Sumeru City.
I love that they just describe their, like, where people stay or live. They just live outside the Sumeru City. Like it's not a whole area. Do we go from house to house? Does Taj live here? Does Taj live here? Does Taj live here?
Eremites? Could Taj really be the one making all the canned knowledge?
No way. Taj is just like Cyno. They're considered heroes among the Matra. There's no way that he would... Fine.
Hey, don't let it get to you just yet. We'll get to the bottom of this once and for all.
Yes, Paimon. Finally you're saying something actually useful. So what's up with this? Oh, a mail. Thanks. It's an avocado. It's a moricado. Ooh, nice home. Oh, they have a little, like, patch where they grow some stuff. That's so nice.
So, this is Taj's place. There doesn't seem to be anyone here.
Well, what should we do then?
Do we break in?
No. Wait, the door's unlocked. Well, anyway, we're still not sure if he's the real culprit. Probably not a good idea to go in without permission.
Well, we can.
You're right. Even if we apply for a warrant now, we won't be able to do anything until tomorrow at the earliest. What's this?
It's a paper full of names written on it. Oh, and a map. Nabil, can you make any sense of this?
Yes. This is definitely Taj's hand. These are the transactions between Taj and some other people. From the look of the numbers, the scale of this smuggling case is absolutely massive. The whole operation involves more than 300 people, including dozens of celebrities. I have a feeling that Cyno might be unaware of what he's up against. There's no way anyone could face such a large organization on their own. You're right. That's just who he is. As for the map, it appears to indicate the location of the Court of Desolation. Let's take it to Cyno and let him decide how to proceed.
Okay. I think I know this place. It looks familiar, at least.
Taj really has turned on his honor and committed these terrible acts. And I suspect that he might already be at the Court of Desolation as we speak. I don't want to suspect him, but I also don't know him very well. Maybe Cyno will know what to do.
Alright, we'll give these to Cyno and see.
Okay, before we go, I saw a little thingy here. Anything else? No. Can I go inside? Nah, it's boring. Okay. Let's take a little look outside. And then let's go. Yeah. Okay, let's go. A long way, okay. I think we're going back to where he lives. Also, I might take a little break soon because I do need to pee. So let's go back here and have a little conversation, and when we get to go somewhere, I'll take a teeny tiny break.
Well, Cyno, what do you make of it?
Taj. It's been a while since I last saw him. From what I remember, he is a straight-laced man. Although he would resort to extreme measures from time to time, he would never do anything against his beliefs.
So do you think he's the one behind all this?
I'm still not sure. I cannot imagine how devastating the incident with Mortada was for him. Nor can I deny the possibility that people can change. Whether it's out of love for his son or for other reasons. We have to see for ourselves to judge him. Or rather, the person he's become. That's right. It's clear that he had a hand in this case, yet he made no report of it. There's no doubting that. That's also why I need to see him. I must ask his reasoning and judge him myself. Time is ticking. Let's go.
Alright, before I go somewhere, let me take a tiny break. I'll see you in a couple of minutes. Okay, let's continue. Oh, it was nice to just get up.
If you'd like
Stretch my legs.
I have a few.
Let's go here. Also, I love this one. These guys are so cute. Look at them. Just vibing together. I love it. If you see a chest or a challenge, those like red little like things, let me know. Because I've been quite good. Ooh, I see one. I've been quite good at getting the chests in the desert area and the challenges like that one over there. But I'm still missing some. And I am trying to save for Nahida because I don't have her guaranteed and I would really like to get her. I think she's incredibly cute. And she's really powerful as far as we know. Hello? Ooh, there we go. Nice. Oops. Didn't mean to do that to you, but it's fine. It's okay. Wait. Does it come here? It does. Yes. Nice. Thanks. I keep kind of doing that to you all the time, so I'm very sorry about that. We can deal with the hilichurls at the same time.
Adventure time. I'm going in.
Through me, justice is served.
Okay. Ooh.
Your penance is due. You stay condemned.
Thank you, Cyno.
Your penance is due.
Okay. And then we continue. No? No, we don't continue. Okay. Then where is the final one? Here? Oh, for goodness sake. I hate that you need so many specific characters. Like this is the like the people what I need for this. But I also can't because I need a shield. So I should have Toma with his shield, but his shield is rubbish. And I don't have a better... Like, he's the only pyro shield that I know of. But then... Like, I should have... I need a shield, I need a healer, because otherwise I don't survive. And then I need, like, DPS and sub-DPS. So, like... Kale, because I need a Dendro. And Cyno, because I need an Electro. And... I could do with an Electro... Shielder or healer, but I don't know if we have those. I don't know if Beidou has a shield. Like, she has a shield, but I don't know if it's like a proper shield. One that others like... Oh no, I don't have a shield. Oops. Oh no. Oh no, this is not good. I don't have a healer either. Okay, we just continue. Goodbye. This way? Anyways. I could do it with... Sucrose as a healer. Is she a healer? Wait, no. I don't think she's a healer. I always think she's a healer, but she's not. Oh my god, this is not good. And
Off we go.
Jean. Jean's a healer. So yeah, I could do it with... And also, actually, we have Sayu who's a healer. So I could do it with Sayu. But then I still need a shield. And I don't know anyone with a shield. Let me change to Zhongli because I actually need him. And that is really annoying. Okay. Course of Desolation. I need water, so let's bring Barbara instead.
We can do this.
There we go.
So this is the Court of Desolation. Are there really any treasures buried here? Oh.
Wait.
Someone's kind of nervous. Could it
How are we here?
Don't worry. You'll be safe with me.
What? How did we get to this place when they keeps... No. Oh no.
Let's dance.
Wait, now I'm confused.
Order guide you.
Oh, they're just in different places. Ah, yes, because I have the trial. Okay, okay, okay. Got it. They kept telling us that they don't know where this place is. So how are we here? I'm so confused. Nothing here, okay. Let's just continue, and I need to remember.
These walls have definitely seen better days.
Also, there's
Was there
incense.
some sort of fight here? Let's keep going and see what we can find.
I need to remember that Zhongli is 2 instead of 3.
Yeah, and let the show begin.
Anything from them? No, I think we... Oh. Oh, nothing. Oh, that's so cool.
Whoa, is it just Paimon? Or did that passageway just rotate? It's not gonna start moving again, is it? Either way, we should be careful.
That is so cool. Oh no, almost fell. I think this is just where we were. Yeah? Okay, yeah. Let's go into the hole. Oh, it was very shallow. Okay. I thought it was much higher. Or sorry, deeper, rather. Wrong person again.
This is order. Stabilize.
Can I get unstuck, please? Alright. We got a treasure chest. Anything? No. Just some glow. Oh no, this is so cool but so weird. Like, look at all these. What is it? I really don't know. Oh, look at that. That's so cool. I love these invisible little things. Like, what are they called? Structures? They look so cool. No way. This is so cool. I love that. Wait, are there actually... No, there aren't. I thought there were cool steps, but no. That'll be too much. Look how cool it is. It will rotate too. Let me just look at the place. I want to see everything. It's so cool. It's kind of making me dizzy though. It's kind of like, I need to look at it like, kind of like this. Alright, and now let's revert back to the original way. This is so cool! I love this mechanic. Look at these two. Look! They're so pretty! Everything is so cool in here.
Judgment is upon you. Guilty. You stay condemned.
There we go. Okay. Very mystical. I have a little piece of the candy on my between my teeth. Not pleasant. Really annoying actually.
Solidify.
I just want to see into everywhere, every nook and cranny, every little place. Is that the abyss? I feel like it is. Sorry. That's really annoying. We can just see Zhongli's little pillar back there. If my friend here, I just tell, is this ASMR, is at 3 minutes.
Ah, Cyno. It's been some time since I've seen you last. I trust you are doing well. Seeing that you've made it all the way here, you must be on the cusp of wrapping up your investigation, I presume. Even faster than I expected. Is it because you have some new partners now?
That's right. This case is nearly closed. But the most important answer still eludes me. Was it all your doing? Smuggling the canned knowledge? The research of the Court of Desolation?
Yes, it was me.
Then explain why.
That's the difficult part. Let's just say I've changed. I've become a selfish coward who only wants to pursue his own interests.
I find that hard to believe.
Oh, really? Way I see it, every person will end up like me sooner or later. When you're young, you press forward, unattached, living solely for the justice in your heart. But as you begin to age, you start to become more cautious. You know many things are wrong, but still turn a blind eye to them. I was the same. I never questioned my actions until Murtada died. I could feel the justice that I once strived to uphold slowly crumbling in my heart. I was completely dedicated to all that I did, but as I grew older, I found myself feeling alone, miserable. Can you imagine what it feels like to not have the will to live, but not be able to die? Murtada was sent to prison by my own hands. I set myself on this painful path. My son hated me till the day he died, and now I must live with that pain and regret. I failed him as a father. But now I have a chance to make it right. A chance to reunite with him.
It won't work. It's not like that. We've been to the afterworld. Afterlife with Hutao, and we know how it works. This is not it. Also, one quick note. Every time when somebody passes away in this game, like in a quest, or like they have passed away, like this Murtada, and we're like, oh damn, we should have asked Murtada. Why don't we just ask Hutao and say like, hey, can you please take us to the afterlife? Can we just talk to Murtada? Or was it, I can't really remember it 100%. So the people that we could see in there, in the place where we went, was it so that they were just sticking, waiting, and after like a while going forward where you cannot go? I think it might have been like that, so it makes sense if we can't like access them. But still, like if somebody just died, they could be there.
The Court of Desolation. Here lies the key to overcoming life and death. The power to even bring the dead back to life.
I don't have a paper, hold on. Oh my god, why am I like this? Hold on a sec. Okay, there we go.
So, did you already find what you needed here?
See this door behind me? Behind it lies the treasures that I seek. I'm so close, Cyno. If only you hadn't arrived now, I could already have...
Enough conjecture. What has happened is already part of the past. You cannot bring the dead back to life. In the end, the treasures you seek are nothing but myths and legend.
Since you're so sure, why don't you just let me open the door and see them?
No. I sense danger behind that door. There will be dire consequences the moment you open it.
I beg you, as an old partner, can you let me fulfill my last wish just this once?
Ooh.
Surely you get it by now. Doing your job without mercy will only drive people away from you. I'm the prime example.
I don't overthink things. If there is only one way for me to defend my principles, then that is the path I will take.
Seems there's no convincing you. All right then. Let's see if your polearm skills have improved at all.
Are we gonna fight him? Hello? Oh.
This power is mine.
Surrender.
Oh wow. He's very much not. Like,
Nowhere to run.
you're nothing. Literally, I just do this and that's it. Even Barbara can hurt you. Look at this. Look at this moron.
Your strength.
You feel it, don't you? I'm stronger than you remember.
Oh,
I
okay.
gained new power when I entered the Court of Desolation. This is only a taste of it. Once I open the door behind me, this power will be complete. Even life and death will have no grip on me.
Uh-oh. We have to...
I won't let you open that door.
I wanna see what's up behind them.
Sure. I'm afraid it won't be easy to stop me now that you're injured. Or are you ready to sacrifice your life for this?
I'll do what I have to.
I still remember when we first became partners. You were always charging forward and putting your life on the line. Just like now. Even after all this time, you still haven't changed.
You haven't changed either. You left that list of names and map in your house on purpose, didn't you? You wanted me to be able to find you here.
How is he injured? Literally.
All of this was just part of the act you were putting on. What happened just now was also part of your plan. You might have fooled those on the list, but you will not fool me. I had my suspicions from the beginning, but I couldn't be sure until we fought. If he really had changed, your fighting style wouldn't be as it was before.
Huh? What do you mean?
He never planned on opening the door. His true intention was...
What's happening?
Seems our time is running short. Let me make this quick then. After Mortada died, my spirit was crushed. For a long time, I was hoping this reality was just some terrible nightmare. I hoped I would just wake up and be able to see his smiling face again. That is when I was approached by someone who wished to collaborate and find the Court of Desolation together. I did some investigation of my own and discovered they were part of a massive organization. People from every walk of life are involved. They are relentless in their search, pouring countless mora into secret research, even sacrificing lives in hopes that the Court of Desolation would appear.
No wonder banning the research wasn't enough. A full-scale operation was already in motion.
I'm a flesh and blood human like anyone else, so I obviously hesitated and considered it. The thought of bringing my son back tugged at my heart, but in the end, I came to my senses. I knew that I could not let myself go down that path. I suddenly came to a realization amidst my suffering. The Court of Desolation, a place that once drove people to tragedy, was still doing so, even centuries later. As long as this place exists, people will recklessly seek it out, just as Mortada did, generation after generation, regardless of the cost. Let it be buried beneath the sand forever. Once the Court of Desolation is gone, there will no longer be anyone obsessed with seeking it out. That's right. I acted as if I had abandoned my convictions just so that they would cooperate without raising any suspicion. This was the only way I could find and destroy this place. But that wasn't enough. I needed someone I could trust to bring the organization to justice. The Academia forbids the research of the Court of Desolation, so they would never approve my plan in the first place. To add to the problem, the organization is so powerful that they even have members working within the Academia. If I wished to destroy the organization, I couldn't just count on the Academia alone.
So, you pretended to be the one behind all this, as a test for me.
Yes. I'm sorry, but now I am assured. You haven't changed at all. You are still as you always were, fearless, and making no compromise. Anyway, this place is collapsing. You must leave now.
Wait! Aren't you leaving too? There are still loads of bad—
His fate is already sealed. There is no life left inside him. He is like a candle with no more wick to burn. You planned it all from the very beginning, didn't you? Risking being treated as a traitor to collaborate with them. Sacrificing your own life to open and destroy the Court of Desolation.
Regardless, I made a grave mistake by allowing the smuggling and the research of this place. Let this be the final judgment on myself. I was always so busy with work that I never made time to fulfill Mortada's wishes. Finding this place was his biggest wish. Since I'll be reuniting with him here, I can only hope he won't have anything more to hold against me. I'll leave all those people on the list to you. Sorry for all the trouble I've caused.
There's nothing to be sorry for. If you see Mortada, send him my greetings. Goodbye, old friend.
Aww. I really hope he...
Why are they so strict with me? I'm always the only one who gets in trouble.
Just leave me alone! Don't worry, I won't damage your precious reputation.
Alright, Dad. Let's start over. By the way, I finally found an area of research I wish to pursue. Why can't you show even a little leniency? Why?
Paimon.
Because we are Matra.
Aww. I truly hope he gets to go there and see his son.
Huh? The Court of Desolation has...
Just as Taj said, that place had caused too many disasters and tragedies. Being buried in quicksand is its rightful end. To them, as long as there's more to be made, they will disregard the Academia's rules, whether it's the Court of Desolation or anything else. Their only goal is to make massive profits off of dangerous research. Taj may have set them back with the Court of Desolation, but it won't be long before they continue searching for another target. That's an opportunity that I will not let them have.
We'll help too.
Thank you, but you've already done enough. Just leave the rest to me. I will bring them to justice myself. Besides, I promised you that I would sweep away any potential danger. So, that's what I'm going to do.
A quick
Wait for me at
stretch.
Caravan Rebob 4 days from now.
4 days later! That's so long. I moved to PC because phone fails me, so I can't send message for minutes. Aww. I'm sorry to hear that. Okay. Let's just do this. Because I have no patience to go around the desert aimlessly for 4 days. We're doing this. No. Chocolate orange break. Ow. Ow. It's so cool to have the little sparkling. It's a shame I can really only hear it myself. No, they're not gone. I still have them here. Some of them. Where do we go? Here. Oh yeah, he did say where do we go. But do I listen? Nah.
Meet again. Thank you so much for all your help.
Nabil, what are you doing here?
Convicts from the desert are being escorted through Caravan Rebob, so I'm here to keep an eye on things. This should be the last group of them, so I'll be heading back to the Academia once they're cleared. The last few days have been quite the ride, but fortunately, I can say with confidence that this case is finally coming to an end. At first, the mercenary groups on the list were putting up quite a fight. They made several desperate attempts to cover up the truth. However, word is that someone crossed the desert and took out their main camp overnight. After that, people on the list started to put pressure on the higher-ups within the Academia. Everyone was on edge, and the case came to a standstill.
And? Then what happened?
Well, then we received word that Taj Rudkani had sacrificed himself on the case. The news really stirred up the members of our ranks. The Matra then moved together against the enemy. We cleared out the traitors from within the Academia
Good.
and arrested all the researchers on the list. Some of them managed to get out of the Academia, but still failed to escape. Scattered criminals were captured all across Sumeru by the mysterious person who had defeated the mercenary groups.
That mysterious person.
That someone was about to escape to Fontaine, but was still apprehended just at the border. Having more than 300 prisoners apprehended for interrogation has definitely shaken things up recently.
So that's the end of it. Catching everyone on the list means no more smuggling canned knowledge and no more victims. It was a lot of work, but Paimon thinks we accomplished something big.
That's right. Thanks again for your assistance. As for the mysterious person who hit the mercenary camp, that must be Cyno, right? He's the only one I can think of who could accomplish such a feat. Speaking of which, have you been in touch with Cyno these days? I think I just saw him when I was on watch nearby. He was walking with someone I didn't recognize, and then before I knew it, they were nowhere to be seen. If you have
CYNONARI?
please send my regards.
Sure thing, Nibiel. You be careful too. Don't let any of those bad guys escape.
Don't worry about me. If anything happens, you can find me at the Academia anytime. Farewell then.
Ooh, let's see. I'm so curious who's he with. Or maybe he...
Trying to sing
Yes!
bringing 300 people to justice must feel pretty exhilarating. But I can assure you this is certainly not the best solution.
I'm aware. However, I learned something unexpected during interrogation. Apparently, someone had enticed Mortada Radkani into becoming interested in researching the Court of Desolation. Mortada had lived in his father's shadow all his life. Naturally, he wanted to conduct research that would seem groundbreaking and significant. After Mortada died, the organization tried to use Taj's shame regarding his son to add him to their ranks, toying with others' minds, treating lives like dirt, and doing anything for their own interests. This makes me angry.
Fine, I understand. This is a type of trap I've been working on which uses plants. Here, take some just in case you need them next time.
I love CYNONARI.
The trap will grow rapidly and disperse a pollen that has a paralyzing effect. I don't have much use for the traps these days, but maybe you will and can help me collect more testing data.
Cyno! Tighnari!
They are so cute!
Oh, so Tighnari must be who Nabil saw earlier. Are you also here to see Cyno?
That's right. Cyno asked me to collect some medicinal herbs to treat a girl named Simi. I also dropped by just to check for any injuries. He seems to be fine physically, but he looks a little more lonely than I remember.
Oh.
And Cyno, relax. You don't always have to look so serious, you know? Why don't you play more Genius Invocation TCG? Kale has always been a little wary of you, and your stern expression certainly isn't helping.
How is Kale these days?
I love that they're canon.
But her grades could use some improvement. She still made many mistakes on her last test, even after I had marked all the important content in the book for her. Her condition seems to be improving lately, so I plan on having her go outside more. It just so happens that I have something she can help me with.
Huh? You mean Kale is leaving Avidia Forest? What happened?
I've asked her to host some ad hoc lectures to teach the dangers of canned knowledge, as well as how to use it safely. Although we've apprehended all the criminals behind the recent smuggling case, there are many people who are still curious and seek after canned knowledge. So I decided to ask her to work on increasing knowledge and awareness on the topic. Please be sure to keep an eye on her.
They're so cute!
If anything else happens, the three of you can find me in the Avidia Forest. Take care.
They are so cute. I've completely gone brain rot from them.
Even if some criminals did slip through our fingers, they wouldn't know that you were involved in the case. So you can relax.
But what about you, Cyno?
It's still not time for me to rest yet. Those who died have fulfilled their wishes, but those who are alive must continue pressing forward. I've been thinking about what Taj said in the Court of Desolation these last few days. His words were not empty. People do change, and no belief can completely resist the erosion of time. I just hope my own change will come slowly, so that I can press on a little further. That way, those who see me as their superior, and those who are following in my footsteps, will learn courage from my example, just as I gained courage from my own superiors and my partner. I'll be fine. I'm also enjoying my chat with you right now, you know. There are many things I feel better about once I start to talk about them. Many people want to go to the desert to offer condolences for Taj. But I didn't share details with anyone. I'd prefer to avoid revealing the location of the Court of Desolation. One day, I'll gather some flowers that grow in arid desert conditions. And then, I was hoping you'd join me in planting them on the remains of the Court of Desolation.
Oh, my heart is so happy. I love Cyno, and I love CYNONARI. I love CYNONARI even more.
By the way, something strange happened a few days ago. A merchant approached me and requested that I cover the cost of a desert 1,250,000 mora. I didn't remember owing anyone mora, especially not that kind of amount. So I arrested the merchant on charges of provocation and disturbing the peace. Do you know anything about this?
Oh my god.
Nope. Paimon has no idea what that could be.
I hope it wasn't Dory who he arrested. Well, actually, I myself don't like Dory, so I don't care if she's arrested or not. But maybe for the story, it would not be good. Hold on, let me see. You guys have so many variation of chocolate, like mignon and orange chocolate. Can't wait for ghost pepper chocolate stream. Definitely need yes as the jump scare or something with shocks. So you ship them. CYNONARI is really cool. Can't wait for their complete compilation. I really want to make a compilation of them too, but I really don't know how. It's really nice that to chat with you too, Cyno. Thank you. Yeah, I am. My favorite ships in Genshin are. No, Barbara, please. Are Shilumi. Shilumi is. I don't like Tartaglia or Child or whoever. I don't like him myself. I have a vendetta against him. But I ship Shilumi so bad, like they need to be together. There's no other ship for Lumi than that. Then I have Xingsha and Xiongyan. So those two are like such cute little beanies. Like I love them together so much. And then we have Ito and Goro, who are just so perfect together. I love them. And now we have Cyno and CYNONARI. Xiao must be your favorite character. I don't know who's my favorite character actually. I do like Xiao a lot. Oh, of course, Xiao and Venti. That's one of my absolute favorite ones. How could I even forget that one? And also Ningguang and Beidou. I really like that one. I really like that ship. And although I don't really like I really like that ship, but I don't really like look at the content that like fan art that people make, nor do I really look at the content of Ganyu and what is her name? Kuching. But I like that ship, but I do prefer them to be best friends instead of lovers. And I also really like I had in mind, who did I really like? I don't really look at the content either, but I like Eula and Amber. That's such a cute ship, and I think it's a canon. I consider it to be a canon ship. Okay. I think we've done a lot. Let me go purchase my fates. No, still not there. Thank you so much for telling me all your ships. I love ships. They just make me so happy. Like, they just make me happy, okay? I have a lot of these here, and then that. But I think that's good for today. We do have some of these still. Oh, I haven't gotten my daily commission reward. Imagine forgetting that. Oh no. Get away. Stop that.
Add Astra Abbott.
There we go. Let me see if I have... What am I doing? Like, what am I trying to do? Your talents... Need that one. Your talents are up until crowning, but I don't know if I want to crown him. You need these. Can I? No. They're not available. I don't really care about hers. Shouts all 10. You need these. And we can do those. Okay. Perfect. Let me do some of these. And let me see what they are. Kairagi and treasure hoarders. Let's bring back Shao. Actually,
Everything's ready. Let's go.
let's go back
I won't
to
hold you
this.
much.
Conquering demons is what I do.
Our mission begins.
What shall we do?
I love that they're like, our mission begins. Conquering demons is what I do. And then Zhongli's, what should we do? That is actually so good.
I'll take care of it.
That's amazing. I love Zhongli. He's so, like, I just love him so much. Oh yeah, my favorite, absolute favorite ship of all time is Izu Zhongli. Zhonglizu. Zongizu. I would marry him in a second. Wait, what's going on? Where is my shield? Are you actually immune to this? No, you're not actually immune. Oh, I lost my shield. Oh, yep. There we go.
A new cycle begins.
I tried, but not. And I don't know where the hell have my revival up items gone. Like, I need to fix that issue right away. Can I? Yeah, there we go.
Worthless. Worthless.
Before we don't have any fighters, let's... Can you actually... Yeah, there we go, thanks. I need to get rid of these stupid guys that freeze me. Oh, it's taking so annoyingly long. I don't like doing the maze myself, like alone, because it takes so long. But I also don't like to match because people are scary. And also people are not always very nice. So then I don't know what I want. Like I want to match, but I also don't want to match. I only want to match with nice people. But there's no option to say like only match with me if you're nice. And also we can't really choose who we match with, so that wouldn't work anyways. Okay, let's use original resin. Oh no, there's a mosquito on my light. That's annoying. Oh yes, go to sleep. Take care of yourself. Thank you for watching. I don't like that the mosquito is just out there. Let's go here. I need to remember that where we need to go is this teeny tiny island. Okay, and then let's go to here. And hopefully I can... Let's see, actually. Hold on, can I buy anything here? Let me just purchase all that I can. I didn't know that I can buy 100 onions. That's pretty good. It used to be 10, right? You purchase 10 items. Or maybe it's... I don't know, maybe I remember wrong. Or maybe it's only at some places. No, I don't want to get that one. Let's see. This one first, so I know how many I have. I need these. Oh, I don't need any of them, actually. Oopsie. How many? Talents. Let's go. I need, I think, all of them. Okay. Two of these. And then 18 of these. Oh, nice! I can do more. This is why you need Xingqiang. Good. And now I need to find a kitchen, which is here. There. Nope. Go away. Go away! Jesus. The one time I actually want to cook, I'm not allowed. Okay, let's get these. And then these. And some steak. Oh, 99. That's perfect. All I need. Sorry. Yes! Okay. And now... Ooh, I can actually do this. And then, let me see. I need those. Did I do that today? Sorry, this week. Let me quickly check. Oh, I still have it. Let's try and do it. I really dislike it. Maybe we can actually, hold on. Let's do a 81. I've tried doing this with matching, but it's impossible. Like, I don't have good archers, and thus it's like all over the place. Who is my best archer, actually? Or we could also go with... Let me see. You are 1,700? Yeah, I think you're the best one. And you, how much you are? Okay, let's go with Kale. Kale is actually really strong.
Trainee Forest Ranger Kale, reporting.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, I'm actually surprised how much damage I can do with Kale. Did I get a shield or did it go away? I think it went away. Okay, there we go. Oh, I should have brought like Electro or fire, what is it, Pyro or something, because now I can't really use the synergy with Kale. That's really dumb for me, but it's fine. We deal with it. Oh, annoying. Why are you annoying so much? Oh, I didn't get anything for that. Asta is one of the... I'd say he's the second and most annoying bosses. First one being... Bal. What is her name? Raiden Shogun. Raiden is so annoying. It's so annoying. And it takes so much time. Okay, Hydro. That's not... interesting. Ooh, sorry. Oof. Oof, oof. Let's go, let's go. No. No, that's not what we want.
Today, you witness your reckoning. Solidify. This is order.
Did he get health, or am I just seeing things?
Disappear. Here. Worthless. Worthless.
Ooh, I got 11,000, I think.
Worthless.
Or maybe I think I saw wrong. Oh no, we've got the seal. That's not good. There you go. Oh, you're so annoying. Cryo? Oh no, that's not good.
You stand upon your tomb, though you know it not.
It's so difficult to know which one it wants to go with because... Oh no, this is not good. Also, remind me not to use Barbara. Now it will be the death of me then. Oh no 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 no. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh. Okay.
Stabilize.
Barbara, you kind of have to help us though. Please don't let us freeze.
Solidify. I will have.
Why are you so annoying? Oof. Oh no, I need the shield. Come on.
Stabilize.
Ah. Oh my god. Sorry, I'm trying to focus. I'm trying to focus, I can't really talk then.
Stabilize.
Yes! Okay, there we go. More axes. Yes! Oh my god! Thank you! Thank you! I got 2 of them. So hold on. Let me see if I can... I need these. Okay. Let me find a place. I like the Lewis, like how it's done, because everything is so close together. I can just go here. It's my best. Like my favorite way. Do I have them though? Oh, I do. Oh. I hate these. These were such a pain when I was trying to farm for Ayaka. And they're still such a pain. Okay. Let's see how many I actually need. I need 9. Let's navigate. Oh, and also let me take my medication. Hold on a little sec. There we go. Also, let's go
I await your instruction.
to my normal party. Oh! One ship that I totally forgot about was Toma and Ayato. How could I? That was one of my favorite ones when Toma came and Ayato came, like, was released. Toma's my baby. I'm so sad he's kind of useless.
This is order.
Let the show begin.
Yes, Ayaka. Ayaka is actually my strongest character. Of all my characters, she's the strongest. I love her. Anything? Nope. Okay. Next one. Let's go this way. Oh, there we go. Hello, guys.
Embrace the ice.
Stabilize.
Can I get my stuff, please? Okay, there we go. Shao, please. The enemy is the opposite way, literally. Thank you. Well, You're literally farming for your own stuff, so I don't know about the thank you, but still, thanks. Next, where do we go? This way? Yeah, down. Ah, I can see them. Hello guys, I came to collect my stuff. I kinda need it, so... Hello. Imagine just minding our business. Just having a nice day outside, and all of a sudden a girl just kind of slams into you from the sky. I bet that must be very confusing. And even more confusing is the second that girl completely turns into this weird dude with all these spears and stuff. So yeah. I don't blame these guys for being hostile and confused. Potato! We got a potato. Okay, now which way? Oops. That way? There are so many of these. That's actually so good. Do I need crystal marrow for anything? I don't think so.
Gather! I will have order.
You will have order.
My apologies. Sakura swirl.
Thank you. That was very smooth.
Stabilize.
Yes.
My apologies.
Thanks. That was easy. This is the main party I use. Like when I'm not exploring Sumeru and before Sumeru, these guys were the ones. Xiao's place sometimes changes, but my normal setup is always Zhongli 3, Ayaka 2, and a healer 4. So either Barbara or... Well, I usually use only Barbara, but now I've been trying to build Bennett. So yeah, I also actually really like him. So I've been building him. Hello guys, where are you at? There we go. Hello. You don't look so impressive. Why are you considered Kairaki? Are they Kairaki? I think so. Oh no! They're not the ones. I was so like, wait, they don't look impressive. They look like normal treasure hunters. Because they are. Let me get that. And a little Onikabuto. Kabuto or Kabuko? I forgot. Sorry. Okay. Somewhere there was... Oh, it was only plants. Okay, never mind then. Let's go this way. I can see you guys.
Sakura swirl.
Solidify. Order guide you.
Nice. These characters are so good. For me, obviously not in general. Like, these are very much sad builds for people who actually know how to build their characters, but still. For me, they're strong. Hello? Ayaka even has 2k attack, which is a lot for me. None of my other characters have managed to get that, so that's, at least for me, quite impressive. Let's see. I'm just gonna get all of these. They will stop at some point, like giving me the directions. Yes, exactly. Unthinkable. How would you ever have the audacity to... Oh my god, look at... She's even fighting the fireplace. She's like, not on my watch. This needs to be completely iced. No fire. This is a fire hazard. And... Oof, that's annoying. To go all the way there. Such a long way. It's okay. We have Shaw.
Useless.
You're not boring or useless, Shaw. Stop saying something like that. I think holding on them and then going... Oh, actually, no. Yeah, that was a bad idea. But I don't think Ayaka would have lasted that long, so... It's okay. I think actually you can fast travel with the electric little, like, thingies. I don't know what they're called. Hello.
Take flight.
Solidify.
Useless.
Very nice shout, thank you. How's this? I think that was better. And this guy's up somewhere here. Hello?
Let's get down to business. Gather. This is order.
You like that?
Let's dance. My apologies.
I think that's an easy, yeah. Very easy, thanks. Ayaka's so strong. She's such a strong girl. Strong woman. Strong, independent woman. There you go. Need no man. Just Barbara. Thanks. Well, they're still at it. Impressive. Actually, before we go, let me go see if we already have enough. This way? I actually got Mona recently, which I'm very surprised about. Here. Ooh, a bonus one. Nice. Let's see. I can do this. I can do this. What about this? Should we crown her? I think we should. Yeah, Yes! I don't know why I haven't crowned her. How many crowns do I have, by the way? I haven't crowned... I think Xiao is the only character I've crowned. Where are they? I forgot. Not here, at least. No, not here either. Crowns? There we go. I have 10. That's a lot, right? I would use 2 on her, probably. Possibly 3. So I still would have not 9. That's not how it works. I would still have 6. No, 7. Oh my god. Brain, not here anymore. Only sparkling candy. Let's see. This time, I'm bringing Cyno.
Who's our next target?
Was it this one? Oh yeah, it was. Never mind. Sorry. Oh my god, that's not what I wanted. Oh my god, stop doing that. This is not how it works. Oh my god. I need to get rid of these assholes first. This is why. Oh my god, that's so annoying. Why are you so annoying? Oh Jesus, this is not good. I need Bennett. Next time I'm bringing Bennett. So this domain needs Bennett, Zhongli, Ayaka, and Cyno. There we go.
Your penance is due. Guilty. Your penance is due.
Okay, there we go.
Guilty.
Let me get this final one. Yeah, there we go.
Gather. Order guide you.
Let the show begin. Take flight.
You get out.
Race the ice.
Who am I even fighting? I can't even see.
Nowhere to run.
Oof. Where's my shield?
Stabilize.
Can't even see anything. Ah, somewhat. Yep. Oops. I'm getting my GPU installed next week, by the way. Oh, Jesus. Which is really exciting. Oh no, not you. Yes! What do you want?
Your sins weigh upon your soul.
Yes, I know you want food. You always want food.
Guilty.
Nice! There we go, Cyno. I still need to build him better. And he needs better artifacts. I wish I had his weapon. Ooh, I have condensed resin. Let's use that. Okay, let's go back. Oops. Let me go back. And now let me see how many I'm missing. I can make, oops, 1. And then 2. I don't think I can make it with this. Let me see how much I'm missing. Only 2 actually. And then this one we could do. And then this we could do. Maybe I'll build her up before I crown her. I think that makes more sense. I can't do that one. Nor that one. Okay. Before I leave, let me check one more thing. Yeah, I thought so. I can convert these. Let's convert 2. I think I only need 1. I really desperately need these, but they're so hard to get. I didn't realize that before. I just used them, however, because I had accumulated them. Yeah, I can make now. Yes, I can also make this, but I'll do this one next. But that needs more stuff. Okay, I think I'm gonna end the stream here. Where is my mouse? There we go. Thank you so much for staying with me and with my little Nemo. And I hope you enjoyed the stream. I'm gonna be streaming next week, unless I get energy on Sunday and want to stream on Sunday. But if not, I'll be streaming next week. So if you're still lurking here and want to follow me and see me in the future, go ahead and follow me. And yeah, we'll be doing all kinds of fun stuff. And also, hopefully, we'll be playing Phasmo with some friends in the near future. Okay, thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you in the next stream. Bye!